Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. We're going to do some predictions today because everyone likes predictions. And we're going to base it on Plan B's predictions because Plan B's Bitcoin prediction, we're going to base stuff on that. We're going to assume that Bitcoin is 93 to 95K at the end of November because that's kind of what Plan B has predicted. Now, I'm going off of this because Plan B has been much more accurate in his predictions. And it looks like he's going to be right this month, too. We've got about 5 days until the end of the month, and it's almost directly at 63,000. It's 62,400. It's probably going to go up another couple $100 before the end of the month. He might be slightly lower, but it doesn't really matter. He's been much more accurate than any other prediction from any other YouTuber, myself, or anyone else. He hit last month's and August pretty much dead on. And very few people have done that. So whatever model he's using, whether it's stock to flow or some other model, obviously works. So we're just going to assume for this video that his prediction for BTC at 63,000 this month and 95,000 next month is accurate. Now, 95,000 is obviously way above the all-time high of about 66,000 right now. And that's definitely in that price discovery mode. We were nearing 100,000, and I think that's going to kick off price discovery for a lot of coins. You can notice with like VET and stuff, it's definitely there. That VET's like started to go up, inch up, regardless of what Bitcoin is doing, inching up a little bit each day. So let's actually start with Ethereum. I do think like if we get 95,000, Ethereum can be around $7,000, $8,000. ETH generally does grow more than Bitcoin dollar for dollar when Bitcoin really goes up. It also dumps more than Bitcoin dollar for dollar, but I do think it can grow more than Bitcoin definitely dollar for dollar as Bitcoin goes up. Just under that 100,000, so I'm guessing maybe about $8,000 for Ethereum by the end of November. Now, it might be a little bit delayed. We might only get 6,000 or 7,000 for Ethereum by the end of November because remember, Bitcoin, these altcoins really just trail Bitcoin by a week or two, so it might take until like the first couple of weeks December for that to happen. Also, like Ethereum doesn't trail usually as much as the other coins, so I think it's most likely to grow right alongside Bitcoin, and we could be looking at $7,000-8,000 at the end of November. BNB has its legal issues, but the coin burn has really gotten people excited. I'm looking at close to $1,000 if Bitcoin gets to $95,000. Now, like I said, once again, you might have to wait until the first or second week of December to get those numbers if Bitcoin's at 90 something thousand, because realistically, like these coins are going to trail Bitcoin. So I'm looking at nearly like $900, $1,000, and I think BNB will have better ROI than Ethereum. Now, ADA actually might lag a bit right now because ADA had incredible growth. Same thing with Solana. They had incredible growth lately already. They're already up like from their bottom like 50x. And the thing for ADA is people are actually going to people honestly are going to be waiting for ADA apps. There's something that's major that's supposed to be released in mid-November, but I'm not exactly sure. They might delay it. It's hard to predict ADA, but I'd be pretty happy if it reached like $5 by the end of November, even if Bitcoin's at 95,000. Solana, I'm probably shooting for like $500-600. XRP with that lawsuit, you don't really know what's going on with that. It's really hard. I mean, it might get to like $2, $3, even $3 with Bitcoin getting to like 95,000 at the end of November, but it's very hard to gauge because I think people are waiting for like lawsuit news, and the judge did just extend the discovery period until January, so it's probably not going to resolve until maybe like mid next year. So it's very hard to predict anything for XRP. DOT with the parachain auctions, at least $100, if not 200 or more by the end of November. I mean, the parachain auctions, I'm actually really surprised that DOT hasn't pumped yet, just solely on the parachain auction news. That doesn't make any sense to me because like Kusama pumps so much. So I'm hoping DOT pumps after November 10th, November 11th now. And with Bitcoin going up, DOT should really go up because I think it's a little undervalued right now, honestly, because of all the parachain news that's going to come out and like really the network. Dogecoin honestly depends a lot on Elon Musk and whatever the hell he does. Doge honestly doesn't pump as hard as these other coins without Elon Musk support. However, if Elon Musk starts tweeting accepting Dogecoin, blah blah blah, it can go up past $1. I mean, Doge shouldn't be past $1, but it can easily go past $1 because of like the meme status of the coin and because of Elon Musk's support. Now, Shiba Inu is actually kind of different. It's been pumping like crazy lately, but the thing is, like, that's basically on the Robinhood rumor. I think people are actually going to sell once Robinhood actually lists it, and because people buy the rumor, sell the news, and if Robinhood doesn't list it, it's going to crash. So I'm not really sure. It might shave off another zero. It's not getting anywhere near a penny, but it might shave off like another zero, be like 0.0001 instead of having four zeros and a 4.8, it might get like three zeros and a one. And it really depends when the Robinhood news comes out. Like I said, if Robinhood says no, we're not going to list it, it's going to crash. If Robinhood does list it, it'll probably have like somewhat of a trace because people buy the rumor and sell the news. We've seen this many times before when there's like, and we see this on like Coinbase listing all the time. Like right before it lists or like around when it lists, it pumps, and then after a while, it basically retraces back down. Terra Luna has a lot of growth potential. Maybe like I really want like $150 by the end of November. But remember, like I said, all these coins will lag Bitcoin, so you might have to wait a few weeks later. Going down to Vechain, I think Vechain can, if Bitcoin's at $95,000, either like end of November or first weeks of December, I'm looking for 50 cents. Like we're getting close to 100K, and that means it should be around 50 cents, at least hopefully. And I think that's definitely a reasonable expectation for VeChain. FTM expect to come up a lot. I'm definitely looking at like $10 because it will rise with Bitcoin. It's been rising really fast. So that's actually going to be the last of my predictions. We'll probably talk more about this stuff on streams, but those are kind of like my predictions for if Bitcoin gets 93, 95K. If Bitcoin does not get to 93, 95K, obviously all these things are moot, but I'm going on Plan B's predictions because Plan B has been accurate. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.